Good morning, students. This is just a quick video to show you how to get to OneNote if you do not know how to already. So that is what this video is going to go over. So once you go into the math class, you're going to go to the left-hand side under course options, and you're going to find a tab that says OneNote Class Notebook. I'd like you to click on that. And that is going to bring up this screen that says Welcome to OneNote Class Notebook. I'd like you to click on the Sign into OneNote, which will then bring up another screen if you need to log into Microsoft Office. If you're not already logged in, if you are, then it should bring you to the screen that you see here that's on my screen. So now what you need to do is you need to scroll down. Underneath where it says LMS Access Settings, you're going to see Open Your Class Notebook. Go ahead and click on that. Now, if you're given two choices, one being open on desktop version or the other being open on online version, go ahead and open it on the online version because it syncs faster once you complete your work. So then it's just easier to utilize. So on yours, you should see that on the top it says Mathematics 8, and then your section is either 1-4 if you're in my Block 4 class. If you're in my Block 6 class, it's going to say Section 3-6. Okay, so just make sure that it says Mathematics 8. That's really the main thing that it needs to say. Because if you have OneNote for other classes, you want to make sure that you're in the correct notebook. The other thing that you're going to have is you will have a content library, and then you're going to have your name listed here. Now, I did share the assignment with you, so it's already in your name, under your name and in your notes section. That way you can write on it. So what you want to do is you want to go to your name, and you want to click on Class Notes. And you're going to go all the way down, scroll all the way down to the bottom. It will be the last entry, which will be titled 3.7 and 3.8, Classwork Identifying Integers and Their Opposites, Student Pages. So just as it says, this is something you're going to be working on today and tomorrow. So please make sure you keep that in mind as you're working. And the next video that you have available to you is going to give you more information on that. So in order to be able to draw or mark on this in OneNote, what I would suggest you do is you close the navigation. So over here where the 3 books are, if you go ahead and click on that, it's going to just close it. So then that way you have just more space to be able to work. If you double click here on the outside of the picture, you can type, okay? So that way, if you need to add any notes or write anything specific, questions or what have you, you have the ability to do that, and it's not actually on the activity, okay? Now, how you draw or label on the activity, especially because you're going to be graphing points, is you want to do exactly what I just did, is you need to go ahead and click on the third tab, which says Draw. Okay, and then you're going to click on the pencil or pen icon, and then you can pick whichever color you'd like. Okay, and you can also change the color by clicking on the paint palette. All right, now when you're in here, you can go ahead and you have the ability to go ahead and draw directly on that. If you need to erase, it's the same as anything else. You click on the eraser and you can erase. Now you can only erase the things that you put on the page, not the things that I have already put on there. So just keep that in mind, okay? So now in order to type onto the text, okay, you need to actually click back on the type icon. So you're still under draw, okay, and click on the type icon. Make sure that you do that. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to type. And then you want to just double click wherever it is that you want to type. Click on the line and it will automatically make a text box for you, and then you can type your answer. So it is option A. Okay, I'm making that up. I don't know if that's the actual answer. I'm just saying something. Okay, so I've typed my answer and I'm done. If you click outside of the text box, then you're all set. You can just continue to move on. Now, if you want to speak your answer, if that's easier for you, then you do have that option. Make sure you are wearing your headphones, please, because that's just a lot of noise going on in the background. But that is an alternative option for you. So what you would do is go back to the home button, all right? And then you would still double click, but this time, instead of the typing, what you would do here is this blue microphone, and it says dictate. You're going to go ahead and click that. And now it's going to, if it asks you, can you use your microphone, allow it. And now it is recording. So anything that I say is going to be typed in this text box until I stop the recording by clicking on this, or I just stop talking. So that is another option for you if that is easier than for you to type. Okay, so you have two options there in order to fill in the written responses. Okay? And that is all.